Hello and welcome back to the Byzantines. We have sorted out everything we need to sort out. We've married off everyone, we've got a secure realm, we've got an income which is incredible, we're getting some more men at arms. What is next for us? What do we want to do next? Well, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting question because although there's a lot we could do, we do have a ticking time bomb next to us, and that ticking time bomb is Mesopotamia. Now, why are they a ticking time bomb? Well, basically the problem with Mesopotamia is that they are a conqueror. Now that in of itself is going to be a problem because they're going to declare wars really quickly. So, the moment they finish this war for the Sultanate of Daylam, they're going to declare another war. The moment they finish that war, they're going to declare another war. So, the reason why it's a huge problem for us is that we have a truce which is going to be in 4 years' time. They could, quite, reasonably, declare a couple of wars and then immediately declare upon us with like 15,000 men strength. And I don't know if we quite have the troops to face that. I mean, we might with our new allies. I mean, how many do we have with allies? We have like another 5,000 from our allies. We know we can get up to like... Oh, actually, we still have mercenaries from our previous war. It's kind of weird. We know we can get up to like 10,000 by ourselves, so we can almost kind of get to the right amount to face off Mesopotamia. But if we go into another war, we will need to be able to pivot off of that war immediately to the Mesopotamian war. We can't really waste any time, because they're going to siege really quickly, which means that whatever they declare for, they're going to take. Right? If we do not fight them off. So, it leaves us in an odd spot where I think our best move is to kind of chill, but it doesn't feel like we're doing anything if we do that. So, we're in a little bit of an odd spot. What war is being declared on Italy? I was thinking about declaring a war on Italy. I just want to see what my allies are doing. Or alternatively, the other option is whatever we do, if we declare a war, we need to be able to finish it within... let's say 3 years, and that gives us a little buffer. So, very short wars would be what we'd be looking for. Anyway, who's at war with Italy? I'm interested, because they're like our main border person here. So they are defending against Budimir Roderick of Raska. Okay, in an independence war. So you've declared for independence. That's interesting. That'd be good for us if we can get that to happen. Attacker controls war target is very interesting for us because that means that's going to tick up over time and they'll likely win. So we can maybe, do a little war for that at some point. What else are you in? You're in the Phocian expansion of the county of Ancona. Now, this should be fine. So this is this person declared for Ancona. What is Ancona? I don't actually know. Is it here? No. So I'm assuming it's used declared. The county of Ancona. Oh, it's an odd one to declare for. I mean, just based from where they are. It's also, annoyingly, not Lombard land. Yeah. This land over here is actually Cisalpine land, which is not helpful to us in the slightest. Okay. Interesting. Then we have someone else declared for Capua. So that's the Napoleonian conquest of Capua. So that's this one right here. So that's Napoli who's declared it. Okay. So this is the one that they're winning. Yeah. How many troops does Italy have? About 4,000. Yeah, so Italy are probably going to win that. This land is land that we might have wanted to declare for because it's Lombard land, but... Yeah, and then what else are you in? You're in the... Oh, you're not in this war. You're a second person in it, and you've got your own wars. You won't send a single troop to this war. That's fine. Okay. So Italy, I think, is an interesting target, but because we have a couple of vassals, or we have a vassal who's in a war, well, two vassals who are in a war with them, and one person who's trying to get independence from them, I think we leave them alone until those wars are done, and we can see where we're at after that. Sardinia, what are you doing? You are defending against Emir Hakam, the navigator of the Agilbalid Emirate in the Holy War for the Kingdom of Sardinia. Okay, so who's actually declared? So these guys have declared upon you. So these 2,000 troops. We could take Sardinia. We could potentially take Sardinia as like a safety move to stop them taking Sardinia. What kind of wars have I got? I could only do a naval county expansion though. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay. We could potentially help out there if we wanted to. Maybe take Cagliari down here at the bottom, which they've already sieged some of, and then just hold it. Yeah, potentially that could work for us here. It gets us a little closer towards our island stuff. The other option is that we find a claimant of theirs. Yeah, they have no valid claimants, unfortunately. By that, I'm meaning none of these people can press their claim because it's a male ruler and these are female claims. And then we have you, who does have a male claim. However, you are his vassal, so that's not going to get us anywhere. I could, in theory, declare for that bit of land, but I don't think that would... Oh, I guess it would make you independent, but that's not really going to help us. Yeah. We could see... We could also just offer to help Sardinia, I suppose. We could just offer to join their war. I mean, it is a holy war. Yeah, maybe we just offer to help Sardinia. That could be good. And then if we have to ditch the war, we have to ditch the war. That, I think, we could find acceptable. Yeah. And then what else have we got? So we have Khazaria we could potentially take a big chunk out of if we wanted to. It just seems like a bigger war, unfortunately. You're defending in a war for the chiefdom of Chernigov. Okay. Yeah. It just seems like this is going to be a bigger war and difficult to deal with. Yeah, because I think that we may be able to siege some, but I don't think each individual province is going to be worth a lot. Like, they might be worth 3% war score each, so we need to win a big battle, and if they're in other wars, they won't have their troops for us to battle. Arabian Empire is also potentially an okay shout for war. Yeah, although my vassal has declared upon them, I believe. Yeah, for the sheikdom of Famagusta, so for this bit of land right there. Yeah. Is our vassal going to win? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. They're also in a couple of other wars, so potentially. Yeah, I don't really want to nullify any of my vassal wars, and I think I will by declaring war. Bulgaria is also potentially an option. What's the kingdom down here? Oh, the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Well, that would... yeah, that'd be interesting. You do have some vassals with claims. In fact, you have a lot of claims on Bulgarian land. Again, it seems like it'll be a bigger war, though. We could potentially do it. I kind of like the idea of helping Sardinia for now. I think them being a fellow Orthodox state has swung me. Let's try and keep them going. Right. Also, it gives me a war I can easily abandon if we need to. And a war I'm not that invested in, which I think is also useful. Can I get another one of those? No. Okay, not yet anyway. Right. Sardinia. No, let's declare war. Actually, oh no, I probably can't do it with armies raised. I was going to say I should raise my armies first, but it probably won't let me. Offer to join war. Oh, they just immediately say, it just assumes that the AI will always say yes. Fair enough. Well, we can raise our troops in Tunis and just go for their capital. Let's do it. Okay. Ask our head of faith for influence. I'd rather not. That's fine. Leon comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child but as an adult. As an active and enthusiastic child, it is no surprise that Leon has done well in his studies of war and combat. It's impressive to see such skill in someone so young. He displays a level of insight that's rare even among veteran commanders. Melissa's contributions towards Leon's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Leon valuable knowledge for his future life. He's a brilliant strategist and a forder. Interesting. So, in CK2, this would have been a very bad situation for Leon. Because in CK2, if you have Craven, it affects combat tactics. And combat tactics is a very big part of that game in terms of like different traits can cause different tactics to appear, which then means that you can get different bonuses in combat. None of that exists in this game as far as I'm aware. It's just the dice roll. So he might actually be fine. I mean, obviously you just get the negatives in prowess and martial here. So, although it looks like this guy would be awful as a commander, right? Like, if you were to look at this as craven, impatient, shy, couldn't pick, like, a worse set of, like, real-life examples for personality traits for, like, a leader of an army. For us, he might actually be pretty good. I mean, his prowess sucks, but his martial is pretty good. You know what I might do here? I might just set him as a knight, whether he wants to be or not, basically. Oh, he's got 4. He's all the way down here. He is absolutely garbage, but maybe we can forge him into something better. That's my plan. Also, do we have someone we can marry him off to? We were doing like a search previously. You know what? I did actually make one previously. We could use that. Actually, I'll wait a day. Now he'll be eligible, right? Now he should be eligible for that search. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. So, maximum age 25, age difference 10. They have to be an adult. Yeah. This all seems reasonable. I mean, I'm not so worried about the inheritable trait right now, but let's see. Alliance power? Best one is with my vassal. Okay. Then this county. I just go back to relevance. So who are you? You are a child of this person who is... or is the grandchild of this person. So you're way down the line. Okay. Who are you? You are the sister of my brother-in-law and vassal. Oh. Okay. Has claims on a lot of titles, but that's not really anything. You have claims on some titles. Okay. That's a title in Ireland, right? Urgel? Nope. That's a title in northern Spain. Okay, that makes sense then. Because I was thinking, wait a second, the rest of those look Spanish. But no, they are all Spanish. That lines up. Okay. I was just thinking if anybody popped out at me here who looked like an ideal choice. I'm going to get rid of inheritable. I'm going to go for alliance power and let's see what we got. Slavonia, Dalmatia. Yeah, okay, so these are... one of them was my vassal. That's my vassal. That's still my vassal. Minorca. So this is all the way over here. So this is a Zarabism. Oh, Zarabism. Like a religion here. Okay. That could be fine. Oh no. I've lost my search. I think my search is here, but it's a little off screen. Let's close it and hope it reopens. I've lost my search. Well, that's annoying. My search is literally off the screen and I have no way to recover it. Huh. Alright then, well, let me just save the game. And then we will, hope that going to the menu and coming back will fix it. I have never seen that before. That's a new one. Okay. Main menu. Let's do that and then head back into the game and hope it resets all the window options. Sure. Yeah, I can probably just click continue. That'll work. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Okay. Right. So, reload it. If this doesn't fix it, I'm going to have to put it in a cut and reload the entire game. But let's see. Aha! It's fixed. Wonderful. Marriage 1 is still not eligible, though. There we go. Now, I don't know why it doesn't let me, like, use the search on like the first try here. It's very weird. Anyway. Oh, and then I want to take out this, right? So, all. Yeah, so you. Yeah, so I was saying that you seemed like an okay alliance. Yeah. Let's see. So you got 1,200 troops. You've got 800 special soldiers. Okay. No, I take that back. I don't really want special soldiers. I want real soldiers. As in ones that are permanently with you. You only have 300 troops? Yeah, the alliances on offer are pretty bad, and I don't really want an alliance with a Swords for Hire company. So in which case, we might as well have a look and see if we can get you an inheritable trait of some kind, which would be useful. Maybe you could try marrying this robust person. That could be interesting. Still gets us an alliance with the Barony of Monaco, which is not that useful, but I guess it is technically an alliance. Actually, maybe that's bad. Maybe I specifically don't want an alliance, because an alliance would then count against us for future alliances. As in, they'd say, oh, you've already got like 3 alliances. I don't want an alliance with you. Okay. Beautiful. You could be fine. Beautiful's a 3rd level trait, so... Yeah, you know what? You can marry this beautiful person. There we go. That's acceptable. He's going to lose some prestige from it, but I think this is fine. I think most people are going to lose prestige on marriages now. Because we're emperors, which, yeah, not many people can match, so that's fine. We'll go with this. That's acceptable. Right, need to just get rid of it saying we need to do things. Right. Down here. Let's continue raising our troops and going for their capital. Excellent. A secret exposed. A secret truth has reached the light of day. My strategisa, Zen, has had an affair with her lover, Eusebius. I do not see what all the fuss is about. It is not as if lust is an unnatural affliction. So you have been sleeping with this person. I can say this crime will not go unpunished, or these accusations are not but malice and lies. Well, I don't urgently need money right now, so that's okay. A secret exposed. Though there is no way to conclusively prove it, Eusebius, the son of Theodotus, has brought forward evidence that Adarnes is not the son of Count David, but the husband of my vassal Zen, but he was fathered by none other than him. Ah, so he revealed this. I see. And then we got both of these events. Well, interesting. It's fine. Harvest in Trapezius. These are lean times, and the lands my vassal, Strategos Leon and Trapezius, have suffered more than most. Report after report is brought before me detailing the bad harvest, and I begin to wonder if I shall receive my share of taxes from them this year. Also negotiate an alliance? Oh, this is my nephew. Sure, that's fine. So I can investigate the county's problems, seize it by force, or this is his responsibility. Well, I do want 500 gold. We're not actually urgently needing gold right now, so I'm going to investigate the county's problems. Okay. Narcissus is my new player heir. Really? Okay, let me have a look at this here. Did he push himself in charge? No, he's the eldest imperial son, so he gets 150 bonus. Well, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Okay, cool. That's fine. Wait a second. Now we're just going to head over here. We'll put a better person in charge. And now we're just sieging their capital, which will also make us some money. Apparently, the Terma of Trapezos has caught its misfortune partially from bad management. Land was not properly cleared, seeds were sown out of season, and the pastures were overgrazed. A repentant Strategos Leon stands before me, wringing his hands. Please, my liege, give me another chance. I can fix this, I swear. So then say, I hold you responsible for this. Chance I get good management. I will personally fix this. But there's no chance he gets a trait, or you're forfeited your claim to this title. I'm going to say, I will personally fix this, whatever it takes. We get good management for 5 years, and I get a stewardship lifestyle trait. Wait, or perk. No? Or do I need to wait for a next event or something? Ah, there you go. Right. It was 100% chance, so I was a little confused, but I guess if it wasn't, it might make sense to wait. Administrative vassal tax contribution plus 10%. Yeah, sounds pretty good, although domicile income plus 10% is also very, very nice. Although that is only 0.4. Yeah, I think 2.25 is probably bigger than 0.4 personally. So I'm going to go with detailed ledgers. Also, oh, wait a second. It wouldn't be 2.25 because not all my vassals are administrative or Republican, but yeah. still, it is definitely bigger than 4.7, or 10% of 4.7, so that's fine. Right. My mercenaries are about to disappear. Eudoxius is now my player heir. Did he by any chance push himself into that position? Investments minus 50. People really do not want him to be our heir. Oh, his skills probably went up or something. Yeah, his skills probably went up. Supported by house's admirers, maybe? Yeah, okay. I don't want to go to your hunt. I don't want to isolate the capital. I don't want to inspire people. I think I'm perfectly alright sieging. Alright, we've had this teething event a few times. We've seen it. We pay the 50 gold. We then immediately destroy the teething thing. Although maybe we don't need to immediately destroy it, but I did anyway, so there we have it. Right. Adventurer landed. This guy's been landed as an adventurer. Oh wow, so there are 2 adventurers that have been landed in there in pretty quick succession. Okay. Cool. Over here. That's another army you brought in here. Who have you brought in? These guys, Mazab. Yeah, I think they brought in Mazab. Okay. Fair enough. I'm about to take his capital. We'll see how he likes that. My brother is my new player heir. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot. They're going to go like, I'm the new player heir. No, I'm the new player heir. A walk through Nicopolis reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived. Well, that's okay, because that's not actually where our court is. So, summon the physician? Yeah. Right. Do not wish to hurt the economy means choose the soft approach. Which is what they make you choose 99% of the time. He sees the cloak of Muhammad. Oh, we can't even use it properly, because we aren't the right faith. Interesting. It's very good if we are the right faith, but we can't, yeah. We can't use it. Also, it was a success, which we knew it would be, because it's always a success, pretty much, if you have a good physician. That event. Right, that's fine. Is it just one person in my prison? Yeah, I can ransom you for 50. Yeah, I'll ransom you for 50, that's fine. How much is that worth? It's only worth 7.3. What's the other bit I need to siege? This one. Yeah, let's head down here and siege this one as well. Let's get their entire capital. Seems like a good idea to me. Mentor in governance success. My son, Narcissus, seems to have thoroughly appreciated my advice regarding administrative matters. Truly, it's almost been a joy to while away the hours discussing ledgers and the minutiae of Darachian bureaucracy with them. I dare say I've even learned a thing myself along the way. Oh yeah, somebody was saying something about, like, if we want to become a dominant family really quickly, we're going to have to give more land to our house. Like, I think a lot of the land is already of our house, right? What's our house's symbol? It's like that, yeah. So, like, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 thems. I mean, we have a fair number. We have enough to be, like, by far the most powerful house in the, in the Byzantine Empire. Even if you took away is the imperial house, we would still have like 5 times the next person, which is crazy. So, you know, we're fine there. I don't think we need to worry too much. As long as it's going to take 3 months, that's okay. I'm happy to wait. We do want to head up to Sardinia at some point to stop them sieging, but this should be fine. Elige, have they heard what they call you? They call you Basilius David the Generous. Spectacular, is it not? Aha! Well, I mean, that's not a bad nickname. Educate Adrianos heir. Oh, yes, I will do that. That's Samuel. Or I guess could also be heir, but let's not worry about that. Adrianos. First of all, remove us. There we go. Remove Guardian. Second of all, we are looking for geniuses. Are your things bad? You are wrathful, patient, and ambitious. Perfectly acceptable. My daughter shall educate my son. Now, the other thing we want to do is just double check his education. Yeah, I don't really want to do a learning education again. We could go stewardship. That is what we have now. Yeah, let's go stewardship for now. It's fine. Okay. Altering the deal. My vassal Duke Slavak has a contract with me that's quite lenient, exempting him from many of the obligations I would typically expect from one of my vassals. If I could get him to consent to increased obligations, it would greatly benefit the realm in the long term. Okay. No? Yeah, I don't want to though. Well, I guess I could do this one. I'll do the 99% one. I gain stress either way. Guess I'll increase his taxes to me. Narcissus is my new player heir. Thank you. Okay, I've increased feudal taxes. Oh yeah, somebody was saying about admin stuff. Did I got something wrong? Let me just have a look over here. So, I'm at war. Never mind. We'll look at it afterwards. Alright, trying to convert people to admin. They said there was a way of doing it without a hook. I just want to see if that's true, but I didn't check. Okay, new stewardship perk unlocked. We'll grab fearful. Well, what's our dread? Our dread is 5. Okay, we'll grab it's my domain because 5 is really low. Then can I extort the subjects right now? Because that would have given us 2.5% off of our men at arms maintenance, which is almost nothing. There we go. Extort subjects. You will gain critical stress because you're generous. Okay, so if I want to do that, what I need to do is pick somebody like, say, Leon here. Send him a little gift. Then I can extort my subjects. Yes. Wonderful. The peasants of the Turma of Metsova seem to be doing better than one might expect from the taxes I've collected there. An extra contribution to my treasury should do no harm. Oh, they will complain, but is that not what peasants always do? They will live through this, I'm sure of it. I can lower control to 0. I can extort them for 10 years to get popular opinion minus 50. I do have a plus 50 naturally, or I don't want to upset them. Yeah, I'll do this. Cool. And then, in theory, we can now give away 2 gifts, and we're back to where we were. You know what, Valeria? You can have a gift. There you go. Why don't you have 2 gifts? And now, we are back to where we were stress-wise, but we no longer have... Yeah, we're back to where we were stress-wise, but we now have a lot more gold. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway. Oh, we can prepare the fire... I think I look at this every time. Yeah, I don't need this, because its embarked armies near Byzantium may be damaged, which doesn't matter. Well, wait a second. This is just allows you to do the scheme. Constructing these will improve the effect. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we really need that. That's okay. Right, here. We'll head to the last bit of their capital, and then we'll head up. They've only partially sieged Cagliari, apparently. Wait, does that say partially sieged Cagliari, or is that us partially? Oh, that was us partially. Never mind. Okay. Let's take this one. Neighboring ruler has won war. So that is you winning against the Seljuks. So you've expanded. Okay, when's our truce? 3 years. Okay, cool. This isn't too bad. Right, scheme at court. Somebody is plotting to kill my daughter. Well, that's not good. I'd rather they didn't. Not a lot I can do about it. I mean, I guess I could probably change our... Yeah, I can change our countermeasure to protect against murder, but... You know, apart from that, there's nothing I could really do about that, so it's fine. Okay, get on the boats. Right. My rule has been beset with setbacks and misfortune. Even the great victory over Sultan Ghazi had its costs, and the people grow restless. I cannot help but wonder, are the iconoclasts right? Are the Empire's troubles merely God's punishment for ignoring his commandments? The doctrine of Basilius Leon III and the Azurians brought great strife to the Empire and to Christendom, but only for a time. I am not going to convert to iconoclast, but now I know why all of the Byzantine emperors keep converting. It's because there's an event. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Get on the boats. And then we'll head up to the island. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. She is certain that my acquaintance Theophanes is scheming against my seneschal, Belisarios. Okay. I'll let everybody know. Thanks for telling me. Okay. They're heading back to their land now. Okay. Well, let me just hang out on the boats for a second. Right, now I'm going to go to your capital. Now they're getting on the boats again. Okay. For organizer person in charge. Oh, my master of the horse is dead. And that'll also be my marshal and that commander who I was just looking for. Okay. New person to be my marshal is going to be Leon. For now. Let's put him in there. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. She is certain that my courtier, Georgia, is scheming against my wet nurse. Well, I'll let everybody know. Again. Okay. Yep, get me back on the boats. We can do this all day. It cost me like 1 month's income to get on the boats. It probably cost them like several years' income. Let's see. How much does it cost them to get on the boat? They're losing negative 3.7, or their earnings negative 3.7 gold a month. So yeah, every time they get on a boat, they are bankrupting themselves slowly. So if we do like just get on and get off the boats repeatedly, then it's fine. Also, I love that it keeps changing who our heir is, like every 2 seconds. It's like, this is your heir. No, this is your heir. No, this is your heir. I'm like, okay. Echoes of History, Basil Lekapenos. So I believe that this is a historical character that's been generated. A skilled and wealthy banker known as Basil Lekapenos is reportedly wandering my realm in search of employ. He hails from the barony of Constantinople and has a certain air about him, dedicated yet somewhat pompous. Basil Lekapenos was a powerful eunuch and administrator who served as chief minister during the reign of several Byzantine emperors in the late 10th and early 11th centuries. The illegitimate son of Emperor Romanos I, Basil wielded substantial influence within the Byzantine court through his role as a parakoimomenos, or chamberlain. I wonder what destiny lies before him. I can just start playing as him. Absolutely not. Such a man could serve me well. Or, who cares? Sure. Such a man could serve me well? Right. You need to get into this battle as soon as possible. Oh wait, no, they won? Fantastic. You need to get up to the corner as soon as possible. Back here? Oh, they split into 2. I missed that initially. Okay. That's fine. Well, we have defeated their army and we got 100% war score. Is that from... yeah, it's from capturing the war leader. Wonderful. Well, candidacy promoted. You promoted my candidacy. To what? I'm not entirely sure. Also, I should be mentoring someone. Let's mentor you. Let's mentor my son here. Let's see if we can make him a little bit better. Hey, accepted that. Wonderful. And now, the war is not quite over. Hey, my level of influence just went up to authoritative. The people of Byzantium are abuzz with talk of a holy man, some Zenon, who has been living the life of the ancient saints. Yeah, we've seen this event a few times. He's not that good, unfortunately. I do like no crooks tolerated in Byzantium, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. I'll test them. No crooks tolerated. 15% holding taxes. Ho ho ho. My son is in line for Epirus. Okay, cool. That's Leon. I see. Peekaboo. I can hear it echoing around the estate, light giggles, occasionally breaking into full peals of laughter. As I enter a room, the culprits are revealed. Anastasia, with, judging by the discarded books strewn across the table, her studies very much abandoned, has her brother Samuel clutched in her arms. The baby burbles happily as Anastasia peeks through her fingers at him, the two of them giggling happily. So we can get tight-knit for 25 years, or remember to do your studies. We'll let them be tight-knit. That's fine. And the war is over. Wonderful. So we get some prestige for joining in. Sardinia loves us. And Sardinia just got a huge income boost as well, right? Yeah, pretty good income boost. Okay, cool. That seemed vaguely useful in terms of what we were doing. Right, I just want to check how we're doing with our control over here. Have we removed the negatives yet? No. They're still firmly there. Well, we're trying. We're trying to get this guy in a better situation. We're doing our best. Right. We have a lot of money now. We could potentially hold that chariot race I wanted to do. Oh, you're about to win another thing. You're about to win against Luristan. Yep. So, Mesopotamia is about to expand. My brother Strategos Eudoxius has lately been telling me how impressed he is with the generosity of Hypatia. Apparently she came through to him when he needed it the most. Okay, cool. A sensual proposal. Wherever I go, my courtier Hypatia is sure to follow. I'm not interested. Sorry, Hypatia. Right. Seduce on me has been abandoned. Cousin is in line for Sebastia. I'm just waiting for Mesopotamia to win their war, and then I want to see where they go next before we do any chariot races or anything. Okay. Your neighbor and your other neighbor... wait. Your neighbor won against your other neighbor in the conquest of Cairo. Oh, okay. Cool. You want to do a confirmation ceremony? Sure. That's fine. We'll get the renown for that. We've inherited the Turma of Apula. Okay, Apula. So that's this one, right? We're actually able to hold on to it, apparently. This is Sicilian. Yeah, it says that we can hold on to it from now if we want to. Yeah, we could... I mean, I could just give it away, though. Yeah, I don't actually need to hold on to it. We could just grab a... If I wanted to hold on to it, we could just grab a... what's the word? A city. Yeah, that would do the same job for us, so... what legends do we have? Defender of the Holy Site, Roman heritage. Wait a second, is this the one that gives you the Roman... No, this one gives you the Consolidate Kingdom decision. Oh, you may select the heritage and language from your legendary culture when you diverge your culture. Oh, interesting. So we could, instead of going for Lombard, diverge our culture into a Roman culture. That would be interesting. Although I wouldn't want to do it on this character is the problem. I'd want to do it on the next character. The same reason why we don't want to do anything with our culture right now anyway. Because if we do something with our culture, then it would apply to the whole Byzantine Empire, which we don't want to do. Khazaria won against the northern faction. They declared an invasion of Persia on Ray. Ray being this tiny little one here. So they declared for the entirety of Persia against this tiny thing. So they're only they declared for all of his land, basically. When's your truce with me up? Your truce with me is up in 2 years. Okay, cool. Might be time for a chariot race. What's refound? Wait. Oh, refound the university? Oh. Yeah, we could do this. Yeah, we could totally do this, actually. Yeah, you know what? Instead of the chariot race, I'm going to refound the university. Yeah, let's do that. I kind of thought there would be a little bit more. I can send someone to my neighboring pagans to try and convert them. That's fine for now. So this now has the bonus. Pandit Dacterian. The University of Constantinople, founded in 425 by Theodosius II and recently refounded, is renowned for producing qualified bureaucrats that support the workings of the imperial court. The following council tasks are more effective. Domestic affairs, promote culture, organize army, find secrets, fabricate claim on county. Increase success for the university visit activity for characters within the same realm. Development growth plus 15%. So our development growth is now up even more. So it goes up by 7.4 every single month. And these tasks should be more efficient. Let's have a look. So we're doing the domestic affairs one, right? So it gives us an extra 1.7 opinion. Okay, that's pretty good. Plus all the other ones do stuff. Although we're not promoting culture, we're promoting cultural acceptance, which is different. I just want to see how we're doing on that, by the way. 32%. That's not bad. We are working that up a little bit. We're going to get there at some point. What are you? Oh, that's an army that was raised when we inherited something. I understand. Lines about legacy. I don't read the poetry. We choose the option that gives you some piety. It's fine. Right. How's our health looking, by the way? 47, feeling good. Bath, countered penalties. Nice. We could upgrade our bath, I suppose. Yeah, maybe. We should probably upgrade our bath at some point. But yeah, our health is good, especially as we stop being a drunkard. That probably helped. You inherited memory of Pantaleon from this person. Okay. So it's Lancaiano. So I don't really need this journal, but Lancaiano. That's this land up here. It's Lombard land. Fantastic. I'll grant it to a randomly generated Lombard person, which now has increased our cultural acceptance even further. And at 34%. We're getting there one step at a time. Okay, cool. They have won their war for Persia, and I've lost my Master of the Hunt. They are now in 2 wars. They're defending against some land, or some wars, which is fine. We should probably check our court positions, just to check that everyone's looking alright. Yeah, they're mostly fine. Bootmaker. Somebody said I should put in a bootmaker, and I keep forgetting. Sorry, I did remember it when I saw it, but it also reduces the cost of hosting the chariot race. I should just have one, because it's literally free, was the main logic, which, you know what? To be fair, is a good argument. Also, if I'm going to do chariot races, I was going to say we should have a charioteer. Wait, why are these the only eligible people? Do I have a filter on here? No, these are just the only eligible people. Why? I'm still not sure why. Oh, do you have to be a knight or something? No? Why are you the only it says, what, students of knighthood plus 20. Is it because you've got logistician? Or, no, it must just be that you have an education trait that's martial? Yeah, but then why are you eligible? I have no idea. Okay, well, I don't need one, because you're all bad. Could put in people here. I don't actually need them anymore, because I mostly had them for the court grandeur change, which we don't need, because our court grandeur is a solid 10, right? Yeah, it's very solidly, like, as much 10 as it can be. Okay, cool. I think we're good then. Yeah, I think we're good on that. How much does it cost to do a chariot race? It says 90, but let's just have a look. I don't need an honorary guest. No, close that. So I could have paltry amusements, I could have traditional ceremonies, or I could have delight for the masses. Okay, 250 is as much as it costs me. Appease the populist? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, that is interesting. Okay. So if I close this for a second. So appease the populace. The populace love me, but getting more popular opinion increases our votes, I guess. Not that that matters too much for us. Heresy, iconoclasts and backs. Oh right, so that's up there. No, I'm not going to convert to be iconoclast. Unrest in Metzovo. The people of Metzovo seem to be displeased with my rule. If I visited the county in person, I could impress upon them the necessity of my authority. Is this the same place that I lowered popular opinion by a huge amount? Yes. Alright, well that's fair. I will show them what I'm made of. Archon Valerius explains apologetically the people here are an unruly lot, and that they need to be made to understand my rule shall not be questioned. Their passive acceptance is not enough. I need loyalty and obedience. How can I convince them to apply? Or to comply? Grand speech. Peasants shall suffer, or with gold. I'll go with a grand speech. They listened. Wonderful. My speeches struck a chord with, and now Metzovo shows greater compliance with my rules. Oh, or also, yeah, what new things did we get here? We got the memory. That's the only new thing we got here. Unless we got one in our royal court as well. Oh, it was probably the cloak I never looked at properly. Okay. I'll take fearful troops because it's got to be better than gold aplomb, given that we have no stress. There we go. Inspired person can be sponsored still. You want to go to Europe. An adventurer who wants to go to Europe. Alright, sure. You can go to this Europe that you want to go to. Sure, why not? It doesn't cost very much. I know she's only competent, but I just find it very funny that she's like here and she's like, I want to go to Europe. And I'm just looking at like, okay, so you want to like step outside? Is that what you want to do? Like, you're welcome to go outside. It's entirely possible. Maybe they live on the wrong side of the river? I don't know. Anyway. That's fine. I'll wait a second for the pop-up to pop up here. You're no longer my seneschal. Seneschal increases control, right? Or my chief eunuch. Wait a second. You're not my chief eunuch either? Oh, I need a new chief eunuch? I could be Basil. Oh yeah, I guess it could be Basil. The guy who we read the history on. Yeah, you know what, that's actually perfectly acceptable. And then my seneschal could also be Basil. There we go, Basil. Wonderful. Oh, I thought yeah, usually you get a second event about the, I want to travel somewhere. Usually it's like, and what do you want me to get there? Grant vassals to rightful liege. So I can grant this guy to Georgia. I can do another one to Georgia as well. Did you just create this title or something? Yes. You just created this title. I respect it. Have some vassals. There you go. Oh yeah, I was going to check this. I never did. So, this doesn't say he's getting a hook on me. Doesn't say he's getting a hook on me either. So why did it say to the other guy that I was going to get a hook if I did this? Let me go back over to Dalmatia here. So it said I was going to get it was going to cost me a hook, right? Or maybe it's only a hook if they specifically negotiate for a hook. Oh. Oh, in which case I should totally convert this guy to admin. Because he wants to be admin. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and convert some of these people while we're here. Ah, you see, he wants a weak hook on me. Yeah, so I'm going to say no to that for now. How about Dalmatia? Do you want to be an admin vassal? Use some influence to confirm it. Inspiration funded. See, this is what I was expecting. The time has come for me to depart upon my adventure, my Basilius. Before I leave, please tell me, is there anything specific you want me to keep an eye peeled for on my journey? So I think what I've been told in the past is always try and choose a trust your instincts one, because it's the one that can give you the weirdest items. Yeah, you see, they keep asking for a hook. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just bad luck on our part, but it does seem like every time we do it, they ask for a hook, so... and I'm not against giving a hook out, I just don't want to do it in this circumstance. Like, if we could, yeah, if we could find a way to nullify that hook, then it would be good. Like, if we could get a count who we convert to a admin vassal and then just stick him underneath someone else, that would work pretty well. Anyway, let's hold this chariot race that I want to hold. If I click the right one eventually. There we go. And not spend my money on trying to convince people to become admin. I want to appease the populace. Sure. I want to appease the populace. Because that's new. Although, previously, when I've selected a new one, like Inspires Legitimacy or Spread Legend, it just crashes, so let's see. A city in waiting. Below my high Kathisma, the Hippodrome's great statues are burnished, the sand carefully swept, and the places for thousands of spectators made clean. Constantinople's streets, meanwhile, are mad with anticipation. Political actors of all stripes caterwaul their messages as travellers start to clamber for lodging. And, even in the palace, all talk turns to the Prasinoi and the Venatoi. Let the Dems be roused. Development growth goes up by 20 just for starting this. That's cool. Chariot race begins in 9 months. Oh, because the guest list is insane. Because I didn't filter the guest list, so everyone is invited. How long is our truce? Our truce is 23 months. We should be fine, but yeah, I forgot I usually filter guest lists, and I just didn't in this case. So yeah. Hey, we've managed to mentor this guy. Fantastic. So he is now much better. His stats are like a lot better, and he's a much better marshal for us now, which is good. I could potentially mentor some more people here, like maybe my spy master, try and improve their spy mastery. Let's mentor you in governorship. Sure. Because you've got the worst stats. Well, I mean, I guess your stats are worse, but what I'm meaning is, like, I would like my spy master to be better. I care about her stats, and they're not very good, comparatively, so that's fine. Check control. I already did. I'm well ahead of you, past me. Inspiration. Bandits on the road. My liege, the adventurer Ripsima sends word. For 10 days and 10 nights, me and my party have been hiding. The bandit lord Kurilos has set a blockade on the road we must travel. What do you advise? Caution, or should we fight them, trusting God to keep us safe? Signed, Ripsima. It seems he is in quite the predicament. So, lay low, which will not work. No guts, no glory. Chance that she's killed, or the gold shall suffice as a bribe to let you pass. I'm okay with you getting wounded. That does not bother me. You did lose some progress, though. Okay. The Bloodblade needs repaired. Well, that's a top priority thing. So let's do it. To the benevolent Basilius David of the Byzantine Empire. I have studied the Greek language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Greek script, a letter of friendship from a speaker of Scythian. Alright, well, send my regards. Yes. It's fine. Okay. And now, we wait. Neighboring ruler won a war. Oh, this is all these wars down here, which we're not that bothered about. How's Sardinia doing now? They're doing alright. They still have the pile of money that they got previously. That's okay. Hey, stewardship perk available. We're going to grab gold aplomb. It does nothing because we have 0 stress. Declare me co-emperor. Interesting, like, offer, Zenobia. On the other hand, no. Yeah. On decline, it's an abuse of power and will cause strife with her pure vassals. Oh well, I don't care. Powerful boars in the farmlands. My lord, a message from your adventurer, Hripsima. My search has led me to the farmlands of Byzantium. Look, I was joking. She literally just went to the nearest bit of Europe, which is outside. So, I just want to point out, she has messaged us. She sent us letters saying, I have made it to Byzantium, which is here. This is where she made it to. From here. She's literally gone to a local farm and is just fighting things. They are notoriously boar-infested. Are they really? I have good reason to think my goal is near. Expect my return soon. Yeah, I bet I can expect your return soon. You're outside the front door. Okay, I'll let her lose progress, because I still do not care. It's fine. A secret exposed. My vassal, Lord Valerius, has accused my vassal Strategos Theodoros of having an affair with his lover, Mayor Hypatia. Oh, alright, well, cool. 4 months left until the chariot racing starts. My neighbor lost a war. The Arabian Empire was lost against your vassal in the Cappadocian expansion for the sheikdom of Famagusta, which is the last bit of Cyprus. I got it right last time, and I got it wrong that time. Greetings, my benign liege. Please accept this humble gift. It was a treasured possession of mine, so I hope it honors and serves you well. What gift? I accept. Okay. Usually it tells you what you're gonna get. I don't actually want garbage. If you could avoid sending me that, I would appreciate it. Italy has won against your vassal in the expansion for the county of Capua. Okay, well, our vassals at least expanded into there, which is cool. Who's attacking Bulgaria? Like, yeah, who's doing this sieging? That is this guy. Oh, okay. He's trying to get to the county of Velbast. Okay, solid. 3 months till the chariot race begins. Kinsman is in line for a what? For Kibber Hai Otai? Okay. Oh. Sure. That's fine. A new Varangian. Oh yeah. I don't know if I did this in the video, but I did spot what I just need to clear that out. I did spot how we're meant to get the Varangian guard, and I was a little confused about it popping up Varangian. So, you see how it says at least 5 of your courtiers must fulfill this requirement, right? Well, here's the thing. What it means is that 5 of your courtiers must do it, specifically courtiers. Now, usually it's not this picky, but in this case, what it means is it wants you to invite your guests in, which I guess we could invite our 3 guests in, and then we can just reform the Varangian Guard. You know what? In fact, you know what? Let's just do it. I have the money. Welcome. Right. So now we can found the Varangian Guard, right? Maybe I need to not be in an activity? Okay, that's fine. When we finish this activity, we'll have a look. 55 days till it begins. Neighboring ruler won war. Learned of Leon's deviant secret. Okay. You've taken over Ray. Now what are you doing? Defending. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how that goes for you. Right. This is fine. You've changed your court language. You now speak Greek. That's Lithuania now speaks Greek. How many people speak Greek? Let's just see. Yeah. So we speak Greek, and then up here, like it's spread up there, basically. Oh, okay, cool. Adventurer landed. Oh, there we go. Fruli has been landed as an adventurer. Cool. That's fine. 11 days till this begins. And now, 30 days till it ends. We're engaged in the placing bets. Ah. Okay. Can I place a bet? It'll probably pop up and tell me, I'm guessing, then? Yes. Okay. That's fine. And then what? This must be teams? Okay. Sure. Oh, there we go. Betting opens. Ding ding ding. The bookkeeper's bell signals that bets may now be placed on the race's time-honored teams. In accordance with my highest office, the bookmaker is presented to me and prostrates himself as I consider my wager. The decision is no small thing. The consequences of my supporting a charioteer or a team are both financial and rather political. Okay. Oh, it's fine. That's just lower at the top. So, you get a different payout depending on which one wins. Okay. Okay. Who do we think is the best? Is there anyone who is my family in here? No, there's a few people in my court here. Almost all of them, in fact. Yeah. This bottom one doesn't exist. It's unclickable. It just doesn't exist. Okay. Well, you appear to be the best, Bardus, so I'm going to back the Venatoi. Sure. The Venatoi are fielding a fine cadre of skilled drivers whose names are certainly among those praised in the market, spoken reverently by children. Even the Imperial Court fawns and swoons over them. I could place my stake in any of these celebrity racers, but perhaps no single competitor is far and away the best prospect. I'm going to go with Bardus. You can't go wrong with Bardus. An intriguing prospect indeed. murmurs the bookkeeper. And what manner of wager will you wish to place on Swift Bardus? Expect to win? Second place, or first or second to place is plenty, or simply a good showing is good enough? Expect to win, of course! My predictions are scratched down, a testament to the quality of my judgment. Hopefully. Also to my prescience and knowledge of the sport. Perhaps all the talk of the subject of late has left me in good stead. Finally, noble Basilius, what amount do you wish to stake? 200. We're all in. Bardus is our man. The chariot spectacle isn't the sole amusement of the day. It's not all that's here to set man's passions ablaze. As spirits run hot, prostitutes slip through the crowd and ply their trade. A painted face, especially a comely one, smiles to me invitingly. How daring of her to come near these places of honour, but even here I could easily take her hand in mine and follow her sweet-smelling body to a secluded place. And say that does sound appealing, or no. I think no is fine for now. Select society. While the masses throng the stands, the nobility snake across their privileged sections here in the Kathisma. We can mercifully enjoy some calm. Servants bearing every refreshment wait on our whims as the charioteers ply their treacherous trade below. Among those joining me in my box today is my son Strategos Narcissus, clearly basking in his privileged access to me and what that communicates. So I can say, these are the best sorts of people. Come and sit next to me. We increase his candidate score. Okay. A good place to trade in secrets. I can find out about people's lovers' secrets. Or, chatting as if enjoying the view would be a tragedy. Let's get Narcissus to come and sit next to me. Sure, why not? Let's improve his standing. And he became my friend as well. Made a friend. Oh, I think he also then became our heir. No, actually I inherited less. Then Hans became my heir. What is a less? Okay, it is this land here. I grant it to a noble of Greek culture. Wonderful. This Germanos fellow has been made out of nothing, so now he will have that land. Though the nobility have the best stands in the Hippodrome, they are nothing compared to the commanding seats of my Kathisma and all that it represents. Each of them covets a place up here, and it seems none more than leader Murad of the Atbai Squires, who has placed an entreating note on the hands of the palace guard. I can let him do it, or I don't think so. You can come up here, that's fine. Doesn't bother me. The Venetoi united. Venetoi, 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 comes the chant from below, growing louder as the sweaty commoner Andronikos stumbles to one knee before Master Iskender and I. Noble prelates, voices he, you're among the greatest, truest supporters of our beloved Venetoi. Would you care to step among us? Lift a cup with some stout and loyal compatriots. I'll keep the boys from brawling and stone throwing, I swear. Iskender and the other nobles seem in a genial mood, but even still, everyone cringes at the thought of the mob. I shall lead a mighty rally of all Venetoi. Okay. And sizable loyal dem here. Okay. Your outcome is affected by your team's popularity. Or better, to revel only with the highborn. Oh, we will definitely lead a rally of all Venetoi. It went pretty well. Okay. It is time. Leading my household, I ascend to the marble Kathisma, our honorary place above the pandemonium of the Hippodrome. As the sea of spectators awaits, I consider the substance of my opening address. I shall intone the ancient impressive formalities, of course, but also promise to address the people's troubles, which would lower my holding taxes? Definitely not, no. Publicly degenerate an aspirant for the throne. Okay. Or speak of my beneficence and the loyalty I expect in return. Sure, let's do that. Let the race begin! Bathed in the golden hues of the noon sun, the crowd's thunderous cheers greet the charioteers. Sturkios, Procopius, and Athemios are favoured to win today. They stand poised at the starting line with the reins taut and eyes aflame with determination. As the Imperial trumpets sound, charioteers surge forward, wheels kicking up dust in a whirlwind of speed and skill. The ground beneath me quakes with the thunder of hooves, and the race unfolds with palpable energy. Let the games begin. I've noticed these are now numbered at the side, so this is where they currently are in the race. Interesting. Ardos, you gotta do better. Leontius passes Athemios. In a surprise upset, Leontius grips his reins and urges his fine steeds to round the curve as tightly as possible, edging past Athemios into third place. The crowd goes wild. Those supporting the Lukoi flash their colours and raise a great cheer. Those supporting the Rausioi, however, harumph in dismay. Okay. I can appoint this guy as my champion charioteer. No, I'm just going to say bad luck, Athemios. Hey, it worked. We managed to increase your intrigue a little bit. Nice. An unlucky triumph. The air crackles with tension. Romanos, an once overlooked charioteer, defies all odds, blazing past competitors from the rear to confront the leaders in a true Aristia. Gasps echo through the stands as the vibrant colours of the Pressinoi surge forward. The crowd, initially silent in disbelief, erupts into a thunderous roar. God loves some of his children more than others. Bardus is last. Bardus, you can't do that to me. Wait, he's first! Bardus has made his way to the front. Well done, Bardus. Bardus won? Holy moly, look how much money we have. The first three charioteers blaze across the finish line. Cheers are up for Bardus, Romanus, and Storakios. A breathtaking display of speed and skill marks the close of the race. The roaring crowd, swept up in awe, adds thunderous acclaim to the spectacle. My wager on Bardus was well placed. My bookkeeper Basil brought in a tidy sum from the betting. The Empire is 1,500 gold richer. Basil, of course, took his customary cut of 10%. So Basil... Wait a second. That is not 10%. Wait a second. That isn't 10%. It's just incorrect to call that 10%. Also, he didn't take it. No, he did. Wait a second. Maybe it's 10% of all bets? Anyway, weird. As the Emperor, is my great honor to bestow upon the time-honored palm leaf, As Emperor, it's my great honor to bestow the time-honored palm leaf unto Bardus to mark his victory. Romanos and Storakios receive their commendations in turn, each prize a testament to their exceptional prowess in the arena. So Bardus got some extra charioteer experience here. And okay, cool. You know what, Bardus? I'm just going to mark you here for a second. 6 days till it ends. The end of the games. As the Hippodrome echoes with the fading cheers of the hoi polloi, I take a moment to reflect on the dazzling displays of skill, competition that comprise our culture. For the victors, triumph and glory; for the crowd, fiery passion. The heart of the Empire beats on with unmatched fervour. We get lavish generosity, so even more popular opinion, control growth would have gone up if it wasn't already maxed. Legitimacy and influence went up. Yeah, so he got 10% of all bets, I think. Let me just see here. It won't let me scroll. Alright, well, I have no idea because it won't let me scroll. So, yeah, but I think he must have got 10% of all, which would make a little bit more sense. Wait a second, how did I earn so much money? Did I also get more money afterwards? Oh, wait a second, I just realized my bet and the amount that the Empire got were separate. The Empire got 1,500, but we personally got our bet money back as well. I think. We're incredibly rich. I kind of get the feeling the numbers are wrong. I don't have the proof to tell you the numbers are wrong, but I feel like the numbers are wrong. That's where I'm currently at with that, but we are extremely rich. Alright, yeah, Bardus. Invite to court. Cool. Schemer discovered. And my courtier Magnus is pointing to my wet nurse Alexandria. Or Alexandra. Oh. That's not good. Hey Bardus, guess what? You have a very special position in my court. Wait, do I have an artificer position? You haven't even come back from your trip to Europe yet. How can you have a position? Champion Charioteer. Is this the one I was looking for? It's not going to be this guy. It's going to be the guy who just won. Yeah, you're my champion Charioteer. Why does it think you'll be better? Prowess skill is higher. Oh. No, Bardus is my champion Charioteer. He's literally my champion Charioteer. He won. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Pause. Neighboring ruler lost war. Bulgaria lost a war to my vassal for this county. Nice. Declare me co-emperor? No, go away. That's my friend. I decline. Okay, cool. Well, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.